Hello everyone, here we are again for some more Clan Wars, and it's once more between V-Ter and Anger. Thanks a lot for those replays once more. Remember to send me replays. I will put how to in the description below. And yeah, we are on airfield. Let's make the minimap a bit bigger, and there we go. So let's talk about the lineup real quick. We are defending, or V-Ter is defending since I'm not really playing. They are playing with a 1 Conquer GC, which is definitely the best RT on this map for most situations because of the weird angles you have all around the place. 385, the 215B, 250Bs, 2 Batchats, a Leopard, 3 Russian mediums, and 3 STBs. I wonder if they're using 430s and 907s because they're out of other mediums, or because of a real decision to think that's better. Really aggressive spotting round by the Batchat over here. I don't really know if I'm very fond of it, but I guess it worked. So I guess why not? Otherwise, what do we have? We have 2 50Bs, an STB and a Leopard staying in base to pretty much snipe. We have 1 STB and 1 Batchat over here. Although the Batchat just did a spotting round is now... Okay, it's now spotting this. I guess why not? And the rest of the mediums and all the heavies taking the middle hill. Now one comment I have to do straight away. I do not understand why you would not take this balcony. Especially if you're taking this area. I mean, okay, you know, they're not taking the side and I'm completely aware of that, yeah? They're trying to, or they decided to play over this side. But just having a guy up there, just the SDB going up there, is really powerful, and in case, you know, he starts getting pushed, the 50Bs can get some cross shots in and he can just drop down over here or drop down over here, taking nearly no damage or even no damage, and everything's fine after that. So they decided to push with their Russian mediums over the K line, trying to get into this area. One of them died, so it didn't really work out too well. The heavies are now pretty much trying to deal with these tanks on the balcony, and right now the Batchat position is actually really good, this one we're looking at, since he's able to proxy spot the balcony, as long as he's able to stay safe, and in case he gets pushed, he's got decent support in the form of an SCB and 2 50Bs. To be honest, I really think he should have stayed there for as long as possible. But okay. The enemies also have a lot of tanks over here, and basically they're just getting aggressive here and defending base with 2 50Bs. And the STB. With all the snipers which were previously up here moving up. Really nice move here coming from behind with the Batchat. Can definitely pay off and take off a 50B for free. And I guess they really have a strong overmatch in this area. Batchat is such a sexy tank. So this fight is being won pretty decisively, I guess. It's actually kind of close. Yeah, no, once the 5 start rolling in, this is over, so that's pretty much like a 5 for 2 trade. However, they have a lot of tanks in their base, and really good reactions from the war leads and the players of already starting to send reloading, autoloaders back, and some other tanks back to make sure you don't lose by capping. And this is where I start really, or where you really start seeing the issue of not playing over this side or leaving this side to the enemy. Whenever you're crossing anywhere here, really, you're going to get free shots from tanks up there. And I'm really not too fond of what they did, I must admit. I mean, playing over K-line or J-line rather it is, from the defensive side, and being aggressive and rushing mediums here is a viable tactic. Not saying it's the best, but if you want to do that, you can do that. But in that case, I think you should rush way more mediums, way faster over, maybe even stuff like Batchats. So you can still send a couple heavies to the hill, but leave way less tanks back, maybe even not playing with an RT, and, you know, just defend here with maybe an E3 and 2 50Bs or something like that, but without these snipers over here at the beginning, and, or even just defend here with like 2 British heavies, which can then quickly push up and put some harassment into the back of these guys. But they managed to get back to base and defend quickly. So I guess I really don't know what to think of this, I must be completely honest. In my opinion, the enemies kind of made a lot of mistakes, being a bit too split, having like 5 tanks here, 5 tanks here, 5 mediums rushing around the map. I mean, V-Ter's, like, the reactions from V-Ter were really good, yeah? That is definitely, like, sending tanks back to base instantly, the relocation of the mediums to attack, picking off these tanks in kind of a YOLO attack, which was really well made. All that stuff was really good. But I have to say, I'm not completely convinced of the complete tactic. I think it would have been better if they just left less tanks back here, maybe 215Bs would have been the best even, because they can go down here and kind of quickly move back up into the fight if it's needed. Rush this kind of immediately, leave some tanks here to support with good gun depression, such as STBs or E5s, and then be aggressive and try and, if you don't know, you can drive up over here actually through the water, and do something like that. Because otherwise I feel that the attackers could have just relocated their, well, basically, the issue with playing over the hill if you're not instantly rushing is that you're completely not RD safe, and you're completely not spot safe. You can get spotted from here, everywhere. So the attackers, or Anger in this case, in my opinion, should have just taken the balconies for free, taking some map control over here, pulled out these tanks if possible, RG'd for like 5 minutes, got complete crossfire. They could have taken these hills and this area, and all these tanks would have been, like, I don't know, forced to hide in tiny parts over here. And then, put a lot of tanks over here and push the cap where there's only 2 tanks defending, and everyone crossing would have been pretty much rip. Roni pepperoni. But still, it's a pretty nice game. Hope you enjoyed the replay. Thanks for watching. And actually, this time again, I watched the last replay on Bloomberg. I saw there was some lag at 60 FPS, so I took that out. But I tried increasing the bitrate, which is pretty much equal to the quality. So tell me if you actually see any difference to my normal videos in the quality, and tell me if you see any errors, aka, lags, lost frames, and stuff like that. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed it, and see you.